All right. I think that's us up and running. Give it a minute or so and then give it a minute, then we'll get this show on the road. Stand by, guys. One moment. Checking everything up to this. We should be greeted with now. I'm hoping I've cleaned it well enough. I'm hoping that's all right. Bear with. About 2 minutes. You Crazy 10, ciao, welcome. Buongiorno. All right, let's begin. Let's start. Oh, it's cold. All right, so good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to London Heathrow, where we will be here for the next hour and a half or so. Someone might need to give me the time at some point. But yes, we are here at London Heathrow. My ticket expires at 15:24, so around 3:15 we'll be ending the stream. So we'll be here for the next hour and a half or so. Now, if you are new, welcome. This is something I've been doing since I've been getting out of this whole COVID lockdown, and yeah, it's been a fun few days. God, it's really windy today. So I've been looking at the weather, and we've actually got an arrival. We'll watch this geezer come. Yeah, it is windy. So it's, when I last checked, it was around 40 knots, gusting up to 40 knots. So we should have some. Yeah, it is very windy today. We've got about 40 knot gusts, and I think it's about 12 knots stable, and it's gusting to around 35, 40. So it should be quite windy, and it's also coming from the southeast. So when they're coming in, we might get some, maybe not so much like D-crab action, but we should get some like maybe some balloons. You never know if they're so bad. We could even maybe get a go around today, which would be nice. So yeah. Right, that's enough of me talking. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. And yeah, we'll be live for the next hour and a half. I have got the super zoom lens on. If it does get like unbearably shaky, I will remove it. And I've had a Mackey's, so I'm full. Right, let's enjoy some windy action at Heathrow. I haven't got flight radar up today, nor do we have mods in chat. So please be good and get Flight Radar out and let me know what's coming. All right, enjoy. Now, something else that could potentially add a bit of spice to that is being wet. Having like a kind of wet and windy day today means that pilots, due to like the runway contamination, they're a lot less likely to go and derate their takeoffs. So we could get a couple of togas today, which would be good fun. So we'll get some possibly some rather speedy departures. Right, so here's a TAP PRJ, I think. Yeah, it's got to be an ERJ. He's off to Lisbon, Portugal. There we are, bringing the engines forward. Looks like a bit of a derate, this one. God, considering they fly those things to London City, that took him a while to get up there, didn't he? Right, we have got a heavy. It's the China Southern 787 Dreamliner. Gen X power on the China Southern Dreamliner. No Rolls-Royce Trent 1000s here. So although I personally think they sound a bit more boring than the rollers, although the startup sound is insane, it's like a mini GE90, they have proven to be much more reliable than the old Trent 1000s. We're not having blade fractures on those. Though General Electric, they aren't all out of the way, because obviously their new GE9X, which is going to power the now delayed 777X, has had its couple of teething problems. There were a couple of like compressor fractures and compressor stalls whilst they were testing it. And, yeah, so but the Gen X is proven to be a good engine for the Dreamliner. You've got two variants of the Gen X as well. You've got the Gen X, I think they're called the Gen X 1B, and that's what's powering that Dreamliner over there. And I think there's what's called the Gen X 2B, which basically gives a little bit more oomph, and that's used on the 7478 exclusively, in fact. Yeah, so if you ever see a 7478, they're going to be Gen X engines. There's nothing else that they actually use, which is interesting. Daniel Hill, hello, how are we? Welcome. And yes, it is a very windy Heathrow show today. Oh, that's strong. You see how twitchy he was as well on the final approach there. Laura Ribbons, hello. I'm actually using my phone. I'm on an iPhone 8 at the moment, And yeah, I've basically bolted on this like strap-on lens which can let us get quite close. So that's why it's quite shaky, because it's so zoomed in. So we can have a kind of slightly smoother but zoomed out and more pixelated, or we can have a crisper, more zoomed in, slightly shakier video. It's up to you lot what you want. But I normally find the super zoom works quite well. So, you know, if we had it taken off, this kind of view here would be quite hard to see. Alright, so here we have a China Southern 7878 Gen X power here. Get your togas in chat, boys and girls. And let's enjoy this. So I'm going to bring them up to 50%, let them stabilise, then hit the toga button. I have a feeling it might be a Dash 9. That looked a bit long to be a Dash 8. So that could well be a Dash 9 actually. I didn't know China Southern operated the Dash 9. I mean, it could be a Dash 8, maybe just the livery doesn't make it look as stubby. So obviously the BA 788s, they look pretty short, as do the United ones. You see that both those airlines now, they operate all three variants of the Dreamliner. 7878, 7879, and the new Dash 10, which British Airways only had delivered about a month ago, if that. I think it was around a month ago. And on the 1st of July I was here to watch Lima Bravo, which was their second 7810 arrive. That was rather fun, I must say. God, he's twitchy. Look at that. Whoa! Yes! Well saved, well saved. That's one way to do it. Hang on one sec, guys. I'm just gonna. There we are. Yeah, that's one way to do it. He did a good job of that, didn't he? Now we have a Etihad 78710. God, it's windy. Oh, the stuff I do for you lot. Put up with this for you lot. I'm gonna put my lens case in the car actually, because it's actually getting soaking wet. I'm under a tree, so I'm surprised it's getting as wet as it is. Right, we'll let this Dreamliner depart, and then I'm gonna go and nip to the car for like 2 seconds. Again, Gen X power on the Etihad Dreamliner. No Rolls-Royce Trent 1000s here. We will get some at some point. No, I can tell you that, because British Airways have been really making the most of their 787s, as have Virgin Atlantic. There we are. So again, you bring them up to 50, and then slam that toga button. Tomo boy, hello, how are we? Yeah, I'm well, thanks. Right, guys, bear me literally for one moment. So I've just got my camera case, which I'm actually going to put in the car because it's getting wet and it's rocking the tripod around, just making matters even worse. Stand by 2 minutes. We have an arrival inbound, so I won't be long. Right, thanks for sticking around there, guys. Looks like we've got a heavy as well. I think that could be a 777. I still don't know what that spot in the middle of the camera is. I really need to work that out. Because I've tried cleaning all the lenses on the phone, and the inside and out of the zoom. So I can imagine quite a few of the arrivals will probably stop quite quickly today. Oh, is this an Etihad 777 cargo? It is! Oh, go on. Wow! They're pretty, man. That looks really nice. So obviously that was the 777 freighter, and the freighter is based off of the, I'm going to say not very successful 200LR. Like the 200LR, I mean, it has like one of the, biggest ranges in the world, but not that many airlines are really after that. The actual purchasing price is much more expensive than the Dreamliner and A350, and just to maintain maintenance. Max Woodman, hello, welcome. Just maintenance was generally much more expensive on the Type. So yeah, not many airlines have it. Airlines that do have it are Emirates, Air Canada. They've got a couple which they use for, I think it's Vancouver to Sydney and back. So Air Canada 33, I believe. Who else? Ethiopian have a couple. I think Kenya Airways have a couple. I think that's about it off what I can think of right now. Max, I'm lovely, thank you. How are you? Was getting quite confident there, I must say. And also worth noting, at the back in the centre of the screen there is the Emirates A380, which is due to leave at approximately 2:30. So we should be getting some A380 action as well today, boys. I did check Emirates One today, but sadly I can't remember the flight number. The last one I did see was Echo Victor Echo, so Alpha 6 Echo Victor Echo, and yeah, that was all lovely. I quite like that. That was a nice one to see. Right, we have an A320 I think coming in. Oh my god, they are like really all over the place on short final, aren't they? Yankee Oscar, I've flown on that. I've flown on Yankee Oscar and Yankee November. I was on Speedbird 869, which was from Budapest Sandfering to London Heathrow. Yeah, it was my first time flying British Airways since they've started adopting their hybrid business model, where they've been kind of acting more as a low-cost carrier on the short-haul routes and a long-haul carrier on the long-haul routes. So when you're flying short-haul with British Airways, you end up having to pay for things like seating, baggage, food on board. There's all the duty-free. So, whereas on long-haul, pretty much all of that comes as standard if you pay for it. Swiss A320neo, that. Love the mask on the windshield. Love the mask. Scandinavians at A320 as well coming out. Yeah, I love the mask, and they use Pratt & Whitney P1000Gs on their 320s, which honestly I'm not surprised about, because they're owned by the Lufthansa group, and Lufthansa, it was actually the inaugural operator of the 320neo. They actually opted for the PW engines as opposed to the CFM LEAPs. God above. No, he's not here today. He's at East Midlands today, Max. Go, look, did you see that crabbing there? All we need is a go around. We just need a go around. I think he's actually doing a live cargo loading show. Yeah, I think he's actually loading like I think it was like an Aleutian of some sort. Yeah, he's at East Midlands. He's doing a special cargo show. Alright, so Scandinavian A320neo, CFMs on this one, unlike the Swiss. And it's the new livery, which they've also put the mask on, which is lovely to see. So I'm referring to the black borders around the windshield. Oh, come on bus, get out of the way. I must say I am a fan of the livery. It's a bit like at first, but no, I love it. Love it. Oh, he popped out of nowhere. Hello. the British Airways 7879. Of course I am, Max. They've done some amazing stuff over the past few days. Oh my god, look, we have an aircraft inbound. Look at the crab on that. Look, you can it's literally coming side on. Is that an A350? He's literally side on. I think that's like a Virgin A350 1000. Ballooned it and he's floating. Nicely done. Nicely done, sir. I mean, obviously, you know, not everything's going to be butter today because, well, it's windy. But, considering what was thrown at him, I think he did a pretty remarkable job on that. Alexander, welcome back. I'm lovely, thank you. How are you? Nice to see you back again. I feel like the wind's going to blow my tripod over if I'm not careful. Christ. Aircraft on final as well, so I think they're seeing how Heathrow's been operating recently. Yeah, seeing how they've been operating recently, I reckon they're going to let it quite a bit. Yeah, glad to hear it, Alexander. Yeah, it is quite cold. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, go on. Yeah, like Chili's. Yeah. Chili's the perfect way to put it. Not like, you know, freezing or anything, but yeah, 18 degrees, but it's very windy. Like the stick that I actually hold my tripod. I'm gonna be blown over. The stick that I actually hold my tripod on is actually hollow, and when the wind funnels through it, you can hear it like blowing and whistling. 16 knots until, yeah, I think it's gusting up to 40 at some point as well. Ali Ashka, welcome back. Nice to see you. God, it's so hard to keep this thing still, my God. I'm really sorry, it's a bit shaky, folks, but I I am doing my best. That's Qatar 8850 from Doha, 10 minutes out. Good stuff. Thank you, Alexander. It's a 777. Nice. I so want to go around today, guys. You have no idea. Yeah, it is raining, Ali. It is raining. Albeit not very heavily, but yes, it is raining. Alright, no worries, Ali. Take your time, love. Yes, you can tell that's the Dash 9 variant of the Dreamliner. I know I say it's every stream, but it's always just a good thing to talk about. So if you look between door 1 and door 2, the windows, they're like in pairs. It's because that has the British Airways first class on it, and they basically have these like electric windows which are like in pairs. So yeah, it's got 2 rows of first class, and they've put that on the 789. Whereas on the 788, because it's the most premium is Club World on that. There's no first cabin. The windows are literally just all the way across. There's no gaps or anything. Oh, he's twitchy. You can see him kind of drift down there. His wings are somewhat stable. Go on, lad. Yeah, I know, it is very stubby, the Dash 8, isn't it, Alex? I think it looks too stubby. I think the Dash 9s are the nicest ones, personally. You got the next 2 weeks of flying off. Good stuff. Thank you. Enjoying the streams. Yeah, no, lovely. Great to have you here. One thing that I'm quite sad that we did miss was we missed the BA 777. Because I had the Trent 800s, and I think they're definitely one of my favourite takeoffs at the moment. Stabilising at 50 and Toga. I think from the inside they sound nicer, Alexander, but I think when I'm spotting, if you're comparing the 200s, because the 200s is at 94B, if you're comparing the 94B to the one to the Trent 800, I'd probably prefer the Trents personally. Something has pushed back. I think it's that Air Canada 777 over there. Welcome back, Ali. How are we? The only thing I am a bit concerned about is, yeah, all good. Is at one point I will need to plug in my charger, and I'm a bit worried with this weather, if I'm being completely honest. I'll have to see how that's happening. Oh! I'm really having to fight against this wind to even just stand up at the moment. It's pretty difficult. Right, I do see an aircraft. This could be the Qatar 777 that Alexander was talking to us about. That could be Zavan. No, that's not the 777. Alexander Pasuto, I'm actually using my phone. I'm on an iPhone 8 at the moment, and I've got basically bolted on like a super zoom lens, which does like 22 times magnification. Go on, lad. Whoa! Aliashka, not yet. I'm hoping there will be at some point. You see that? He was really good on the approach, and then I think the wind dropped. So he just dropped like a brick right at the last second. Oh, although I do see down there, I do see a 777. I reckon that's a 300. Aliashka, we all do, don't worry, we all do. We should hack into Heathrow Tower and just shout go around, and then they'll go around. Any of you experienced to go around before? Like from inside? Because I have. It was a bit of a kind of beta go around, if I'm honest. It wasn't like, you know, one of those proper ones. Like we were still at like 1,000 feet or something. But yeah, they're pretty fun. They're pretty fun. I mean, I'm not surprised if anyone hasn't, because they are quite rare, if I'm honest. But when they do happen, it's pretty good. It's pretty good fun. I can see the Air Canada coming out. I haven't seen Air Canada for a while here. Performed a good few, you lucky bugger. Maybe we've got a double whammy 777. So we've got the Air Canada and then the Speedbird, which should be coming in from behind. That's what she said. Oops. I'm going to get taken off YouTube now for my really poor childish joke. Hey. Ah. Christ! Oh, I see something on the road. Ali, I'll be honest, I feel like I'm going to be blown over. And soaked, but it's all worth it, isn't it? No, I don't think we're due any thunderstorms. It's just very wet and windy today. Oh, imagine this guitar goes around. Imagine this guitar went around. Oh my God, Alexander, were you actually? I need to take that down. Oh my God, they're embarrassing, those ones. Go on, son, go on. Whoa. Go on, son. Yes, Ali. In fact, the wind actually really worked in his favour there. Did you see? He didn't even flare it. He didn't even flare it, but his descent rate just like dropped right down. Yeah, Ali, I mean, obviously none of them are going to be that buttery today, but I think he did a pretty good job. It's almost like he knew that wind was coming. It's like if he had flared that bit more to decrease the descent, he would have ballooned. It's because he kept the nose where he was. The ground effect and that headwind did all the work for him. Ali, thank you. I'm doing my best. I know it's really shaky, boys, but I am trying. Right now I have Air Canada 777-300. Thank you, Ali. Alright, G9115B power here, guys. We hear the 777 whistle. There it is. Oh, that's lovely. These things are so loud, man. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Listen to that. That's what we come spotting for, guys. Those noises. Got something else coming in. It's a small one. Probably a 320. So although they're not as fun in weather like this, you almost want them to be smaller so they get chucked around that bit more. Looking at the engines on that, I reckon that's a 320 Neo. Going up, he's ballooned. No, he's carrying on, he's carrying on. Go on, come on, come on. Easy. Yes. Nicely done. Oh, I got that like instant of excitement for a sec because I saw he was SAS in finals a 737. Okay, brilliant. Thank you, Ali. Stick around for that one. Will I be live tomorrow? I'm not sure on the days I'll be live just yet. I'm thinking possibly Wednesday, maybe tomorrow, maybe Wednesday, and at some point this week. I'm just doing my research to see what's busy, but I might be at Luton at some point. So, yeah, I might. We have a different change. We have a change of scene. Go to Luton. Whoa. Condensation in the engines as well. So Bravo Charlie. Yeah, so that's the third 777 300ER delivered to British Airways. And so it's probably quite an old one, because British Airways was one of the pretty early operators of the 777. And both variants of the 777, the 300 and the 200. I doubt he would be, Max. It's normally Wednesdays and Saturdays, and he's been hanging around East Midlands and Coningsby and what's the other one? Is it Hatchwood? No, Hatchet. Oh, bugger! I've forgotten the name. One of the RAF bases. Maiden? No, it's not Maidenhead. It's a Scandinavian 737. Is this a 700 or an 800? Do we know, guys? Yeah, 10 years and 6 months. There we are. So yeah, he is. That is pretty old. See, 7.3s are actually pretty rare at Heathrow, aren't they? Like, you get a lot more 320s than you do 7.3s. That looks like a 700, I think. Go on. Oh, he's late. Max, yeah, I probably will be. Oh, look what else we got over there, guys. There's a BA 747 just coming out the hangar there. Oh, it's so sad, man. Guys, put your F's in chat for the 7.4. When I've finished the live, I'm going to try and drive around the perimeter road, try and find the hangars. Emirates 380 is coming out now. Yes, it is. I see it pushing. Alexander, thank you. Ali, I would go live at Birmingham, but there isn't that much going on there at the moment. When demand picks up, then yeah, I will one day, just not yet. I'm not against it though, don't worry. Flying that 7.4 anywhere, are they, guys? We have a Qatar 359 going out to Doha. Alright, lovely. Have a good fun. Yeah, I think I see it. Yeah, I got it. I see it taxiing out. Oh, did you see anything fun? Travelino blog, that's sad. like they're pushing it back into the hangar. I think they're just taking it out for maintenance and stuff. Well, I say maintenance, I don't really know what they're doing. 'Cause not really much point in maintaining them now, really, is there? This is the Lufthansa, is it? Lufthansa. Luftwaffe. Nah, it's British Airways. It's like an A320neo to me. Oh, easy. Go on, go on. Whoa! Bang. Considering what he was faced with, didn't do a bad job on that. And that's a config 3 landing as well, which quite surprised to see in this kind of weather. Normally with this kind of weather you would do a flap 3, because when you have a config 3 landing as opposed to config full, if you need to go around, you get much better go around and climb out performance. Ali Ashka, yep, the 380 is on radar. It's just pushed back from Terminal 2. I can see its nose just about, and he's going to perform Emirates 2 service to Dubai. And one thing I'd like someone to find out. Alright, so we've got a retro liveried Aer Lingus. Oh, that'd be good fun, won't it? Thank you. Cheers, Alexander. If someone could find out for me if this A380 is Rolls-Royce powered or General Electric powered. Well, I say General Electric, Engine Alliance powered. Engine Alliance obviously being the joint partnership between General Electric and Pratt & Whitney. They made the GP 7000, which most of Emirates 380s use. It is EA powered, alright. Yeah, because EA power, as does Qatar and Etihad. So all the Middle Eastern carriers use EA. But Emirates does have a handful of the A380-8, I think it's called like the 841, which is actually Rolls-Royce Trent powered, whereas the 861 is what most of their fleet consists of, and they're EA powered. Alright, let's see if we can find this. Yep, there it is. It's quite far out. We'll come back to that in a moment. The Khamarat will be taxiing shortly. Yeah, I can see that's Aer Lingus actually. Like distinct stripes on the tail. The black dot on the nose. He's looking quite stable. Unless some wind throws him off guard. Whoa, go on. Oh, he's ballooning. There we are, that was nicely done with a full reverse today. Or at least initially full reverse. You can tell he's just slapped them to idle reverse now, but yeah, that was nice, that. Nice livery. Love a good retro livery. I'm partial to retro livery, must say. Right, next up now is the Qatar A350. I do hear something pretty loud. That could well be the A380. Unless that's an APU of some sort. Oh Christ, sorry. I just let go of the thing and the wind was blowing it. Right, Trent XWP power, XWB 84s. Turn and burn, baby! Turn and burn. Yeah, 84,000 pounds of thrust compared to the 97 on the 350k. There it is, the beast from the east. Although I've just had a notification on my phone telling me it's low on battery, so I need to plug them in. Stand by, folks. Just grabbing the wire, because the wire is very important. If you end up running out of battery, you will not get any stream whatsoever. Mashallah. Mashallah, Emirates A380, 800. Right, I need to be careful with how far away I move from my phone now. I've got some distance actually, that's not too bad at all. Any of us flown on the A380? Thank you, Alexander, means a lot. I don't know. It's what it is, isn't it? Just happy that all of you are here with me. Right, looks like a Lufthansa A320. Come on, if the Germans love their efficiency and refinement, they're going to grease this. Yes! In true German style. He aced that. Yeah, no, they've only started going to Heathrow since the past couple of weeks. Yes, you've flown the 380 as a passenger. Yeah, me too. I've been on 4 of them. On the Air France and Emirates. By far the best aircraft I've ever flown on. Although one thing I am quite surprised about is look at those flaps. That looks like he's got a config 1 departure today. He's obviously quite light because whenever Emirates tend to like their config 2s at Heathrow. Yep, cheers Ali. Nah, the A380 is so much more comfortable than the 350. The 350 is the best twin engine, I'll give you that, but nothing will beat that 380. You know, when you're on the lower deck, the fuselage still curves outwards. And come on, Airbus have done it. It's the biggest in the world, albeit failure, but still, 777X is the best. I'm not gonna. I'm not even gonna try and debate that, Ali, because I have my own views on the 777X, and I think they're quite unpopular, if I'm honest. I am concerned about the 777X. I don't know, I just worry that if Boeing managed to do what they can do with the 737 MAX, because they were developing the 777X at the same time, I do worry that they had similar intentions. Maybe not. I'm not saying that the 777X's will crash, but I do worry. I'm being really careful with how I word this. That Boeing are trying to outsource and reuse pieces from their 777 and 78 to make it as cheap as possible to develop. And if it goes well, brilliant. You know, low development costs, they can just sell it for a stupid price. Airlines are buying it, but if it doesn't work, they'll be in the same situation as the 737 MAX. It's uniform Echo. I've flown the A350-900 Alexander. I flew that with a Finnair, but I haven't flown the 1000. I was supposed to fly the 1000 to Philadelphia on the 2nd of August, but that's been cancelled sadly. And I should have been flying in Club Suite on there. We booked Club Suite. It was originally on the 777-200, and they changed it to the 350, which was nice. We've got a Bamos A330 pushing as well. That's quite a rare visitor here at Heathrow. Alright, in a bit, Alexander Pursuta, unless you want to stick around for the 380, because he's literally leaving now. So one little quirk that the 380 always does at Heathrow is they always seem to stabilise the engines on the turn onto the runway. Unless they make him wait, which I doubt they will, because that 320 is off the runway now and he's small. Right, I'm going to try and make this as smooth as possible. Yeah! Marshallah, go on, Sam. Marshallah, Habibi, that was brilliant. Oh, I loved that. Holy moly. That was loud as well. You could tell that was EA powered as well, because there was literally no buzzsaw to be heard, whereas the Trent 900s actually have a very distinctive low-pitched growl. And another thing the Trent 900 has is it does the power in 3 stages. When you actually select flex, it does your kind of flex temp minus about 2% N1, and then it hits that extra 2% really quickly. Like a really, really noticeable difference in pitch. So he's pushing back now. Trent 700 power. And that's A332. Oh, that's actually November Alpha. The maiden A320 Neo for British Airways. He'll lower his flaps soon. He'll spool up. Might even catch it in moving that rudder around as well to make sure it's working. and the 320's vacated the runway. Can't actually see anything on file at the moment. So if anyone has a flight radar handy and could tell me if there's anything due in. We're going to be live for another 25 minutes, guys. Because I really don't want to pay a tenner for me parking. There we are, it's just lowered his flaps. I heard what sounded like a G90 starting up as well. So Bamos, or Vamos, or Wamos, I think it's Bamos. I think the V is a B in Spanish. Oh, we do have something on final. They are a Spanish charter company. I think they're like Spain's TUI, or Titan. They say Titan. I think they're like Spain's Titan or Portugal's High Fly. They're the Spanish equivalent. Max Women, I genuinely have no idea. So it looks like possibly a E190. I think it's the 190 because it has a very nose-high attitude, as the 190s tend to have. Oh, go on, easy. Easy. Nicely done. FedEx is going over, can you hear it? No, I can't hear any FedEx, I'm afraid. Don't think FedEx come into Heathrow either, Ali, so. Yes, is the Wamos off to Madrid? I had no idea, Max, I'm afraid. What I will say is it's quite a rare visitor at Heathrow, guys. Ali, it's really cloudy, so I won't be able to see it either, I'm afraid. Alright, in a bit, Ali. Thank you. Something on final as well. I won't go to it just yet because I don't think you can really see it. I mean, no, you can't. Nice to see that Bamos actually, because I've seen it parked up so many times here, but I've never actually seen it in action. Right, in a bit, Max. See how quickly he gets up as well, depending on where he's going. Sorry? Vamos, Spanish charter.
Oh, Spanish.
Yeah, I don't know where it's going though, because they're never here.
No, I've never seen it before.
Yeah. No, it's a good one to catch this. It's a good one to catch this. Yeah. Up he goes. Got a BA 321 Neo. Registration I can't actually catch just yet. Take care. And then a Qatar 777 over there. But before that, he's looking quite stable actually, isn't he? Yankee Bravo. It's the Qatar 777. We've got 15 minutes more of live, guys, and then I'm going to call it a day. And one thing I am actually going to do is I'll be going round to the east side on the road to the hangars, and I'm going to see if I can get some photos of the parked up 74s, all for the gram. So now there's the Nagus livery parked up. Yeah, you can really see there the difference in size between the 320 and the 777. Now, obviously, you have to bear in mind that the 321 is actually quite a bit in front of the 777, and it's much smaller. The 777 300ER is the biggest twin-engine jet at the moment. Until the 777X is created, then it will be a beta. Still, they're all Boeing, aren't they? Oh, that's either a really low flex or a toga, chaps. He's screaming down there. also got aircraft on final. Can't quite make out what it is just yet. Two people down there. Making a little date. Oh, date at Heathrow. Cool. Right, let's catch this 320. Guy, he's got quite a crab going on there, isn't he? Easy. Easy. Oh, hello. Oh, go on. Oh, on the money. On the money. Config 3 as well, that probably helped. Unless the wind drops, then he would have been screwed, he would have fallen like a brick. Right now for the Qatar 777-300ER. I haven't got flight radar handy, so I can't look at the flight number to tell you if this is cargo or PAX. There's an Aer Lingus coming in behind as well. That's some good action today, guys, I must say. And the wind direction is perfect. Our 777 whistle is inbound, guys. Let's enjoy this one. Perfect wind, sounds are just amplified massively. There we are. Oh. So he shoves that toga button. Let's the auto throttle. Set the thrust for him. Bit of buzzsaw on this one as well. Hee. Never gets old. Never gets old. Ay, ay, ay. We've got another inbound aircraft. They're probably going to let the Irish folk wait. Oh, come on. I really need to go around today. No idea how lovely a go around would be, folks. Alright, no worries, Ali. Thanks for coming anyway and for sticking for so long. It's been lovely to see you. Take care. Alright, in a bit. He's looking pretty stable. See you soon, Ali. Yeah, cheers, we'll do. You as well. Did a pretty good job on that, must say. With the Aer Lingus A320. I think he's off to Dublin. The Aer Lingus, they normally get them up pretty quickly. So hopefully we'll have the same thing today with this one. For some reason, maybe because they're light, I don't know. But they always get them up really quickly. Oh, there is a bus in the way. I hope it's gonna get out of the way. Sorry, that was awful. Ryanair, Aer Lingus. Oh, buzzsaw from the CFM 56, 5Bs or A's maybe. Might be a 5A actually, because I think they're quite old, these ones. Yeah, not as quick as I thought that would be, if I'm honest. Right, it's probably... Oh, we do have a Virgin A350. Right, okay, alright. We'll stick around for the Virgin A350 1000. Can hardly see Terminal 5, it's so foggy. If anyone's got flight radar handy, do let me know what's coming in. Whoa, that's windy. Really windy. God above. Oh, we've got a heavy. Ryan Sandu, hello. We've got a heavy, chaps. Looks like it could be a Dreamliner. I think that might be Virgin. Yeah, it's really perfect weather, semi-mix in face. Apparently gusts have been hitting 40 today. Oh wait, this is Kenya! That's some reverse thrust there, man. It's the Virgin A350 1000. Beautiful looking aircraft. And this is going to be the last departure of the day, unless there's something, unless we have an imminent arrival straight after it. I really don't want to go spending a tenner on my parking. Oh my god. Oops. Can't quite read the reg, sadly. Virgin have put the registrations really small on their aircraft, on the 350s, as have BA. It's really annoying. We leave that there, then we'll just watch it taxi past. Can you see anything on arrival? Oh, lovely semi-mix in face, thank you. I hope you carried on whilst you were watching me. and listening to my voice. Still going, Christ, he must, Jesus. Oh, we do have an aircraft inbound actually. It's a heavy too. I think that's a Dreamliner. In fact, what I might do to save time is I'll do all the formalities before the 350 leaves. Oh, that's windy, man. Charlie, the third -9. I don't know whether this Virgin 350 is actually going to LA or New York. I really don't know. Although I think it's probably just before it takes off, we'll do our little formalities. So it's me again. See my beautiful face. Thank you so very much for watching, guys. It's been great having you all here, especially the regulars, and if you're new, thank you for hopping by. Do subscribe if you haven't. It's free and brings hours of free entertainment. Yeah, so if you're already subscribed, make sure the notifications are on so you don't miss out, because yeah, when I'm live and stuff, it's harder to re-watch playback, so it's good you're here when I am. Alright, so until next time, stay safe everyone, follow all your government guidelines, don't be those knobs that go to the, you know, beach and just spread corona like a wildfire. So yeah, I'll leave you with this A350, and until next time, stay safe. Bugger, I moved the tripod, there we are. Right, last one, guys, let's make it a good one. Well, there is a 777 taxiing out. Oh. Oh, look at the condensation as well. Virgin haven't had any 330, it's 777-3s. Christ. Hang on. Alright, okay, so that's it from me. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll put the schedule on the community section because I will be live from Luton at some point this week, hopefully. I need to find out when. It'll probably be like an evening thing, find out when it's actually busy. So yeah, till next time, stay safe, love you all.